And right now, in so much of the world, those polarities are being pushed and pulled very, very strongly. And it's not that we pretend that we are not involved in them. That would be insane and a lie, because we are human beings and Buddhas too. And in fact, the two things are the same thing. But the rebellion against that duopoly of somebodyness is your enlightenment itself. So you might be thinking, what do I do at this time? And this voice is saying, this is the answer, and this voice is saying, this is the answer, and one of them offers you a little bit of something over here, and the other one threatens you in some way over here, and yet the offer that's on the table with this one still has enormous destruction and shadow behind it. This one looks like being the greater destruction over here. And voices will be telling you over and over again, choose the least bad. Choose the least bad. And how many times now have we chosen the least bad? And has it led anywhere better? That is an interesting question at this time. You know, the least worse. Where has that led? And of course, the conundrum is that the least worse is still going to be the choice that one makes. But how do we get towards the better? And your enlightenment is the rebellion that is needed. So it's not that we don't take part and that we're not aware of the vast dualities, the vast binaries, the divisions and the pushes and the pulls. But as you work with awareness, you raise your consciousness into the heart and bring it down from the mind into the heart and begin embodying that through the physical body and in the mandala of your life. That is the transgression that is needed. And I've been thinking a lot about transgression lately as being the mark of any forward motion whatsoever, to transgress the two things that we're always being offered, the worst and the least bad. The worst and the least bad. What a slogan. So it's transgression of that spiritually that is the rebellion. And so your enlightening, your illumination, your movement to better states of consciousness. So recognizing that if we are, susceptible to, say, certain fear states about things, how that lowers the consciousness down so that we might have all the knowledge in the world that looks like good stuff up here, but actually the movement of things happens at a quite a low level because of shame and fear and things like that being sort of pushed and pulled by those who desire that degenerate power, sorry. And so the transgression is the movement to higher conscious states, which are always through love, of course, and through the enlightenment and through the illumination of self by knowing self. That is the thing that's going to make all the difference. And while it may seem such a small thing in this very narrow offering of times, of this is and that's, it is the thing that will make the difference.